What's up, everybody? You are here with your boy Patty Rich-Bey, and that is my co-host Lola Lev. And tonight on Messy Mondays, we're gonna get right into politics, sports, celebrity drama, a few scientific facts, and yes, somebody is definitely gonna get crowned goofy ass bitch and goofy ass nigga of the week. I'm already ready to talk about they ass now, but I'm gonna turn it over to my girl Lola Lev, and she gonna get right into it. Go ahead.
Okay, y'all. So y'all know I'm new to this, but I'm true to this. So Petty is running a lead while I am going to be introducing the subjects to him, and then we're gonna let him do what he do best. He is going to keep it messy and petty. So we are going to start with okay, y'all. I'm sipping wine, so don't mind me as I get to my notes.
And I got malt
Hold
liquor
on. You
in
got
the
malt
red cup.
liquor.
Malt liquor in the red cup.
You is too funny, not the malt liquor.
I know it's summertime.
Listen, okay, it is what it is. Just getting to my notes. Hold on. I'm like a little old lady. I'm just getting to my notes.
It's all
I know
good.
you're gonna edit and chop this up anyway, so
Yeah,
just
and then while we on the subject, so this goofy ass shit with Nolan Wells, like it's so much shit coming out that making me mad, pissing me off. They talking about, well, dude's mom is a judge and she should know fucking better. So they covering shit up. But I don't know if this was like a racist thing or if it was over some girlfriend, because apparently this phone is important to the dude
the
and
investigation.
mhm,
It's you know what? This is one of those things where I'm waiting for it to all come out. Because we're gonna
me too.
see it. It eventually because the heavy hitters are on it, it's gonna come out. And so I'm just feeling like we gonna let it come out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what
Yeah,
it is and we're gonna let it come out. Okay, so let's start with the first of the hot topics, right? Right, because we want to jump right into it.
let's do it.
This week's lineup is going to be a mix of celebrity news, hip hop, culture, politics, every issue that affects all of us. Because over here we ain't just spilling tea. We got to talk about the things that have us laughing, thinking, debating, and asking questions. Because it's all about growth and development. Hi, I'm a Chicago girl. Y'all know that, but. Let's get into it. So, Lil Wayne reportedly ended things with his alleged fiance, and then shortly after he did release a video saying that he had to end things with his fiance because it was too much public pressure and he didn't want to bring that into her life. He was late for a concert. Fans were pissed off. They said, imagine paying hundreds of dollars for tickets, parking, food, merchandise, only for the headliner to reportedly show up nearly 2 hours late. So fans are debating whether being a legend excuses lateness or if entertainers owe their supporters more respect. Because this ain't just Wayne. We've been seeing this across the board, Petty. So what are your thoughts on this?
So y'all already know that they need to fucking do better because if I pay my money in this economy with this whole ass president in the White House, with everything that's going on and you 2 hours late, it's not about your legacy, it's about respect for your fans. We the ones that made you the legacy. Without us, it would be no you. Respect our dollar, respect our motherfucking space, and respect the fact that we still rocking with you and we don't have to. I think that's what pisses me off with people like MAGA Minaj. She blows me because she act like her fans didn't make her. They didn't make her like who she is today. And she just played in their face with her stupid ass. But that's another goofy shit for later. So how
Okay.
do you
Well,
feel about Lil Wayne hoe ass being 2 hours late? And he ain't
so
even
here's my
really hot
thing.
no more.
Here, okay, here's my thing. I don't know. I think he gonna always be high, but to me, it's more about why did it happen, right?
Mhm.
So, okay, 2 hours late is a lot. So, if you know you have a chance of running late or you always behind, why not have an opening act, right? Have somebody that's gonna fill in the gap. Just spend that little extra money to not piss your fans off. You know what I mean? Have a good DJ, somebody that's gonna keep the party going so that by the time you hit the stage, it just feel like the party was extended and people not mad. But
But coming in there like you the biggest thing of all and you don't even apologize, like I think that's what it is. It's accountability. That's like a lack thereof in this generation, in this current state of everything. Lack of fucking accountability. So, people, if you tell people something or you are expected to be somewhere and they paying your whole ass, I don't care if you're a rapper, if you are a caterer or you're a person that's catering somebody's party, if you tell them you're gonna be there at 7, be your ass there at 6:55. Not black people
You
time.
ain't wrong.
6:55 white people time. There is a difference. On time, people. Get your ass there
Nope,
early and pay them their respect. So yeah.
nope,
Yeah.
you ain't wrong. And you know
Oh,
what? I think I'm just a naturally forgiving person. I think people get the wrong impression about me. I'm the type of person I always try to see perspectives. And I'm like, I know a lot goes into a show, but it ain't like he's a Beyonce or somebody with like a bunch of wardrobe changes, a bunch of setup for the set and all of that stuff. So really for him, it's like, unless it was like some type of travel incident or
but
something where you
Reginae,
couldn't
if
get
it
to the
wasn't
venue,
Reginae or somebody in
or
your
like it just
family,
something preventing you from getting to the venue. Like, I just feel like there's no excuse for that. So, I mean, you told me, and it's funny because you and I were just discussing an experience you had where you were pretty upset because I think you said Beyonce did that. You said that she was did you
well,
say she was
Beyonce
late or
wasn't that
something?
bad. She was late. She had us get there at 7. She didn't come out till 8:30. But apparently, that's what the fuck they do. No, the motherfucker who pissed me off, and we had got into it was Eve. Eve had did something at George Music Room. I did school in high school to go and see her get
Not
my.
30 years ago.
I know, 30 years ago, and so I did school to motherfucking go and get my CD signed. That's when she dropped that Scorpion album, Who's That Girl? So I had brought the Rough Riders First Lady CDs to sign because I had bought Scorpion on
Huh?
bootleg and I wasn't buying it again. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how she felt about that. So I bring it or whatever. And she like, oh, I'm gonna get well, first off, she was 3 hours late. This Eve. I don't know why the fuck she was 3 hours late, but okay. She 3 hours late. She got attitude. She like had me this handwritten. Well, it wasn't handwritten. It was photocopy of her signature. And I told her no. I'm like, I stood out here 2, 3 hours. You late. It's cold as fuck out here. You should sign my motherfucking CD. Well, you ain't buying a new one, bitch, because I got it on bootleg and I wasn't planning on buying. There, I paid $2
So
for this
so in
shit.
that instance, she wasn't all the way wrong, Patty. It's you. You was the issue there. Cause I
I
wouldn't have signed
had
shit.
the old CD that I paid for. I
Don't
had.
matter. Don't
And
matter. I
so
wouldn't
she
have
wanted to
signed
argue. I was
shit.
like, bitch, you ain't even all that. Like, I'm not finna argue this shit.
I always
So,
felt like that about Eve. But moving along to Cardi and Maduka Okoye. I think I pronounced his name properly. I love trying to pronounce African names. Maduka Okoye. But Cardi had social media buzzing, and I ain't gonna lie, I was being a little messy with it after being spotted with Nigerian soccer star Maduka Okoye.
hey,
So
I
I'm
like
like, is
that.
this the new romance, the rebound, or are they just two people who happen to be having a good time at the same place at the same time?
I think
Considering
I think they
it,
was two people having a good time. The same. They look more like friends than they do lovers. But that's cool that they even hanging out. You know.
I think she was trying to piss that fawn off. Cause what way to piss a man off more than to go and get a man with a bigger bag and probably a bigger everything? What better way?
Yeah, is she still dealing with him? Like, I'm not really
I don't
sure.
know. She was just cussing him out outside of what was that, the coffee shop a couple months ago.
He is her baby daddy. He be stressing her out. But yeah.
He's
Well,
stressful. He fine, but he's stressful.
you could tell he a problem.
Yep.
I'ma pray for her, but I'm happy that she hanging out with other people and that she getting outside. And then like the soccer stars, they do got that bread. They ain't from here, so yeah, do your thing, Cardi. I approve this message. How about that?
Cardi is the one, and I'll be happy for Cardi for whatever she do. Let's take a sip to that.
That's right. Let me take another one. Oh,
Okay, so we got Cardi settled. Now, I've been reading this, and I told everybody this was gonna happen, but could Diddy be released earlier? So rumors are circulating that Diddy is gonna potentially qualify for an earlier release through good credit, good time credit. They keep updating the potential release on him. So this conversation has already got people talking because they feel like it's unfair and that the law should apply equally to everyone who's eligible. But I think it does apply to everyone who's eligible because I've had people come on my posts regarding Diddy who served federal time and said, no, he probably going to be out this year due to the various good time setups that they have. So, what you think about that, Patty?
So I think
So
that bastard should rot in hell, and he will, even though he not. If he get out early or not, but what pissing me off is that Diddy did
Diddy
way
did
more
way
crazier
more.
shit than Kels. Why is Kels still locked up?
Because Kels is a songwriter. And I'm learning that the most valuable people in music are songwriters. That's like that's the money maker, even almost as much as the talent. Songwriters might make more than the talent.
Songwriters make more because they
So
get the writing credits too.
the royalties,
Mm.
exactly. So I'm thinking that, man, his songwriting, his ability to he basically could compose music. Like he
And
just
all of this, and they saying that he can't even read, that he read at like a second or third grade level.
but that's the genius. Didn't they say Beethoven was mentally challenged or something as well?
Hmm.
I think like that's common with stars. So yeah, I feel like with Diddy, that's up to God to judge him. If he served his time and it's time for him to get out, let him out.
It ain't
But
really
I also feel
judging.
like
The only problem I got with Diddy is that Diddy has caused so many people so much pain. Like R. Kelly is different. Them parents knew what he was doing. He was paying them, paying
but
them
he
off.
still caused people pain. And
He did.
Diddy did as well. So they both caused I just feel like once a person's time is served, let them get out, let them live their life. Cause I can guarantee that once he gets out, he's still gonna be fighting these lawsuits. He ain't gonna have a moment of peace for the rest of his life. So his peaceful life as he knew it is over with. That's over with. So
Yeah, but I do think that he filed some of the shit he did, like raping people and putting shit in they drinking and waking up and not knowing what's going on. That's kind of fucked
yeah,
up. So I
it
can't
is.
condone
It
that.
is. No,
Yeah.
no, for sure. For sure.
People like, well, Diddy a black man. I don't give a fuck what color he is.
No, that don't matter.
The shit that you was doing, all this freak ass shit y'all be doing, it's just weird. And people think they could get away with it because they got money. Look at Kels. Kels was getting away with it for years, but then he started falling on hard times and they turned on him, turned his ass in. Now this nigga doing like damn near life in prison, but he should have
Oh, he
learned his
basically
lesson.
doing life.
Yeah, but he should have learned his lesson when he got away with the shit the last time. You gonna go
The
back to
only
the shit?
the only good thing about him is that he came from meager beginnings, so he probably knew how to adjust. Diddy been spoiled his whole life. So I can imagine that that's kind of tough for him, what he's experiencing in jail. But yeah,
He looking like
um,
somebody's Negro spiritual too.
yeah, it's like that. Um, in terms of, so we wrapped up Diddy. The end. It is what it is. We gonna see.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri versus Sony. Get that money, baby. I feel like, look, these legends got to start fighting for their ownership, their royalties. It's bigger than entertainment. JD's legal battle got people really looking into. First, we saw Drake do it, which was the first major star to do it. No,
Hmm.
actually, first we saw Diddy go after that liquor company. First major star that I can recall as of late doing it. Then we see Drake going after Universal, right? I think it was Universal.
Hmm.
I remember back in the day, Mariah Carey was fighting Sony. So
She's
like Sony
still having
known for
issues with
this.
Sony. Yes, so many
Yeah.
people have had problems with Sony and the way they do business and the way they give
Yeah.
royalties and all that. So JD,
Mhm.
Jermaine Dupri, I support you. You need to get your motherfucking money because all of the time they make all this money off black
Yeah.
entertainment,
Yeah.
black arts, but we don't get paid as much.
Yeah.
Even with Facebook. Facebook used to pay everybody out big money. Now it's
Not
like
no
pennies
more.
to the dollar because they didn't. fucked it up. So that's what I'm saying. You can't enjoy shit. They always trying to steal from us. But
Listen, because we
some
giving them the same almost level of activity on Facebook, but the pay is significantly decreased. Hold on, can we pause for 1 second? I'm sorry, important
mm,
call. Can we pause?
mm.